Hello, so what I'm going to talk about in this video pretty much has something to do with my healing process that I'm still trying to go through. Me and Tara were on a break. I've decided that now would be a good time, as it's the new year, for me to take a break from Tara and just start all over again with it. The reason why is because in the past couple of years there have been some small issues that I've had with Tarot, and as I've been through a little hiccup in my spiritual self, I haven't been happy with myself. I've been trying to find the answers through tarot, and so each reading that I did, I wasn't happy with the answer that I got, so I would do the reading over and over, asking the same thing all over again, and I would get the same cards or similar cards telling me the same thing, and I just couldn't get it through that this is what I needed to do. So I did abuse my decks, and I have been very rude to the cards in my decks, and so with this I feel like the bond has been broken between me and the decks. So this is why I'm taking the break now, because there's no point in me trying to do a reading or anything like that if I don't have that connection anymore. And it's not that I've stopped liking tarot. I love tarot, and this is very frustrating for me because I love collecting tarot, I love doing readings. So this is really annoying because I do want to buy new decks, but I feel that it wouldn't be fair for me to buy new decks if I can't connect with them, with the ones that I already have. So yeah, whenever I do try to do a reading for myself or for other people, whatever card I pull out and turn over, I don't see the card. I just see a piece of card. I don't see the image, I don't see any symbols, I see nothing. It's as if the card has been wiped clean. And when I look in a book or online for the meanings, all the meanings have been changed for all the cards. Nothing makes any sense anymore, and I do feel that it's time for me to stand back from tarot and try to figure out what's gone wrong. And I know what's gone wrong, and I know I need to fix that. So even though I'm taking a break from it, I'm taking a break from doing any readings or anything like that. This is the time for me to try to relearn everything that I didn't learn in the first place. Because when I first started getting into tarot, I only got one book, looked at the meanings, worked through it that way, and that was it. I didn't take the time to connect properly with each card or learn about each card and each deck. I just went straight ahead, and this time I want it to be different. I want to learn as much as I can about tarot at this moment, while I'm trying to build that bond again. And yeah, it's given me more information that I never knew. So while this is happening as well, I'm going to try and give each deck a different kind of offering. whether it's bags or cloths or crystals or candles or whatever it wants. I will try my best to give them that, in a way sucking up to them. And I also have some tarot books that I own but never actually looked through, so I'm going to take this time as well to go through them and see what the book says and learn more through that way. The current books that I do have is Complete Book of Tarot, and I'm not even going to pronounce the author names because no doubt I'm going to get it wrong, and I can't believe how dirty this book is. I'm really annoyed with myself for that. But that's the book. I think I got this around last year, I think. But I haven't really taken the time to actually go through it. The other book I own is, again, it's dirty. Oh gosh, it's annoying. Tarot, an illustrated guide. I never bought this book. This is actually one of the books that I would go through as a kid, and this is one of the books that got me into tarot and into paganism. I'm pretty sure that this is my brother's, and I don't care if it's good or if it's not or what people think about it. It's the book, or one of the books, that made me fall in love with this passion, with the divination style and paganism and witchcraft and all that, and I'm forever going to keep this book, and hopefully going through this book will help me to build that passion up again. And I just always seeing it always makes me smile, and just think back when I was a kid going through it all and just seeing the pictures. I don't know if you can see that. Just pictures like that, really. Yeah. The recent book I bought for me to, while I was thinking about going on a break, was Understanding Tarot. And this is not a new book. This is actually from about 91. I'm gonna say 91 because that's what it says in the book. But yeah, 91, so it's an old book, but I don't care. I love reading books about anything and just learning from them. So those are the 3 books that I'm going to be going through. Now, with going on a break, I felt that I needed to put something in the place of tarot, because I love doing divination and it's a part of my spiritual life, and I just feel lost without doing something like that. So I already own a few oracle decks. The decks that I own are the Shaman's Oracle, which I showed you in my divination video, and the Animal Spirits Knowledge cards. Both decks are brilliant. The Shaman's Oracle, I feel, are a lot more tougher with me than Tarot or these cards. The Animal Spirit Knowledge cards are more gentle, and I do work with these with tarot as well. So whenever I've done a reading, I always pull one of those cards. But lately I have been working with them on their own, and they are just as good. But yeah, I was feeling a little bit upset, so I decided to buy a new Oracle deck, and I'm pretty sure the decks that I own are not happy with that. But this is the deck, and I really hope you can see alright. These are the Messenger Oracle, and these have been in my dreams. When I first saw these appeared in my dreams every single friggin' night until I bought them. I have not stopped thinking about them, and now that I have them, they are just as amazing, and if I could get in, that would be amazing. So that is what they look like on the back. So if you did want to do a reversed meaning, you would know if the card was reversed or not. They don't have the reversed meanings in here, but she says that if you do want to do the reversed meaning, basically something is missing. Whatever card you pick out, that is probably what is missing in your life at the moment. So not really that negative, it's just what you need to try and focus on. And this would happen. Trying to get a book out. The book that comes with it is like that, and it's that thick, and it's like that for my hand. It's a little bit smaller than my hand, and in the book it just has the meanings of the cards, and about the author, and that's pretty much it. But I'll show you quickly a few of the cards. I can't describe what this deck means to me. It is amazing, and the artwork is amazing as well. I'm trying to find my favourite one, or favourites. There's two that just pulled me right into getting them, and oh, there it is. How gorgeous. I've never ever felt that way about a deck except for my Mystic Fairy Tarot, and to feel this way with an Oracle deck, it's just, I never thought that would happen, and it seems like my card I want to find is hiding itself. That is great, but I hope you can see the quality of these cards and that you can actually see them. But yeah, these are the decks that I'm working with at the moment, now that I can't work with tarot at the moment. And I just wanted to come on here and talk about it, and yeah, so I'm going to shut up now as I don't know how long I've been. But yeah, bye.